Get ready to crochet your new favorite pouch. This super cute tomato pouch will bring a perfect summer vibe to your bag. For this project, you will need 2 colors of yarn, red for the tomato and a border color. Thread, I'm using green for the stalk of the tomato. Crochet hook, I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. And of course scissors and a darning needle. Let's start the foundation. As always, we'll be starting our project out with a slip knot. Chain 4 and slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring. To chain, yarn over and pull through. It's that simple. To slip stitch, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. Pull through the loop on your hook. Round 1. Chain 3. This will count as your first double crochet. Next, we're going to double crochet 11 times into the ring. That's right in here. To double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. Repeat this and I'll meet you at the end of the round. If you're liking this video so far, please subscribe. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the chain 3 at the start of the round. You'll finish this round with 12 stitches in your ring. Round 2. Chain 3. This will count as our first double crochet. For this round, we will double crochet into the tops of each stitch in the previous round. Place 2 double crochets into each stitch. Place 1 more double crochet into this same space. I'll leave the instructions on the screen for you to follow along with. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the chain 3 at the start of the round. You'll have 24 stitches in this round. Round 3. Chain 3. This will count as our first double crochet. For this round, we will double crochet into the tops of each stitch in the previous round. The pattern for this round will be 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. I'll do a few of these with you. Double crochet, now in the next stitch, double crochet 2 times. Double crochet once, double crochet 2 times. Continue this until the end of the round. You'll have 36 stitches in your round. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the chain 3 at the start of the round. Round 4. Chain 3. This will count as our first double crochet. The pattern for this round will be double crochet once, double crochet once, double crochet twice, and repeat. I'll do a few of these with you. Double crochet once, double crochet 2 times, double crochet once, double crochet, double crochet 2 times. Continue this until the end of the round. You'll have 48 stitches at the end of this round. Snip the yarn before attaching the next colour. Grab your next colour, we're going to be attaching it and then chaining 3 to start our next round. This will be round 5. I like to attach my yarn by pulling it through like I would a slip stitch. And then starting my chain as normal. Then I'll either crochet over the tail or I'll weave it in at the end depending on how I feel. Double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1. This will form our corner space. Place 2 double crochets into the next stitch. Next we're going to be doing a half double crochet. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 8 stitches. Half double crochet. Two double crochets into the next stitch. Chain 1 to form the corner. Two double crochets into the next stitch. We will be repeating this pattern until the end of the round. I'll have the pattern on the screen for you to refer to. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Now we're on the last side of our square. We're just going to be finishing off our single crochets. Our last stitch here will be a half double crochet. Half double crochet here. Then slip stitch into the third chain from the start of the round to finish off. Round 6. Chain 3. Double crochet in the next stitch. Now we will be working the corner. We'll be going right into the chain 1 space. Place 2 double crochets here. Chain 2 for the corner space. Place another 2 double crochets into the same chain 1 space below. Now we're going to be placing 1 double crochet into the next 14 stitches. We'll be repeating this until the end of the round. I'll have the pattern on the screen for you to refer to. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the start of the round. Chain 1, snip the yarn and pull through. This finishes off our square. Weave the ends in now before we construct the pouch. To sew the stalk, we're going to be threading our darning needle with the thread. Sewing the stalk is more of a vibe than super instructional. I decided to do a 5-pointed star shape, and to space them sort of evenly, I went 1 row up. I was also sewing between the stitches and not into the stitches. I found this better because when I made a mistake, I could go back and fix it really easily. I went around twice just so that it had a bit more depth to it, as I found that going around once left it a bit lackluster. You may need to play around with it a bit to find a vibe that you like. Once I was happy with the placement, I weaved in the ends. After you've made a second square, it's time to sew them together. So I'm going to mattress stitch them together. To mattress stitch, we're going to sew through the loops closest to the other square. Sew from the chain 2 corner to the chain 2 corner on the opposite side of the pouch. Weave in the ends, or alternatively, you can crochet over the ends when we're extending the pouch. If you don't want to hand sew the pouch together, you can also crochet it together. As I was running low on yarn, I decided that mattress stitching would be my best option, as it uses less yarn. Mattress stitching is basically sewing back and forth through those loops, all the way around the pouch. To make it really tight, you can pull on the end to pull the seam together. I'll go slowly here, but as you can see, it's just going back and forth through those loops. You want to line up your square and make sure that you're going through the same loop on each square. Just like this. Once I've done one side, I like to pull the thread to make sure that the stitches are tight together. Here you can see I've mattress stitched my pouch together. Now we're going to be extending the pouch. To extend the pouch, attach your colour and chain 3 in the corner space. Double crochet. Next, double crochet in the tops of each of the stitches to the corner space. Again in the corner space, place 2 double crochets. Move to the next corner space and double crochet twice again. There will be a small gap, but it won't be noticeable when we place the tie. Double crochet in the tops of each stitch. place 2 double crochets in the corner space. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the chain 3 at the start of the round. Cut the yarn and weave in the ends. Grab your red yarn, it's time to make a tie. Chain until you have a string that you're happy with. Mine is about 60 chains long. I threaded my tie onto my darning needle just so that it made it a little bit easier for me to thread. So I'm going through one of the corner spaces and just taking a spacing of 2 double crochets, I'm going to weave the tie through, just like this. So up and in, pull it through. If you want, you could also use ribbon for this or something else. I just like how the chain looks. So here you go, you can see the spacing again. 2 double crochets and then pull it through. And just like that, your pouch is done. If you liked this tutorial, then you'll love this tutorial here. Subscribe for more videos and thanks for watching.